And we're
Racist. We're not racists, but we're called races. We opened the show with Big Broom, which is a single off of the record, and it's going to be on an EP we have coming out in November. That one is probably one of the songs I'm most proud of on the record. It was the first song where we started using synth bass, and I think when we started hearing that, we kind of realized it was a pretty cool sound for the band, and I think we kind of keep going back to that sound a little bit. And that song is about the big broom is kind of just symbolic of things in your life you don't have control of being taken away from you or given to you. Kind of varies song to song when we write songs. Some songs, I'd say Garth and I are the primary writers in the band. And some songs are more completed when they come in. Other songs there's just some lyrics and melodies and maybe an A section and a B section, and then we'll all just hash it out in the room together and try it different ways. And some songs Garth brings in completed, or some songs I bring in completed. And then for the record, he arranged all the string parts and he engineered it. So the whole process is pretty involved with everybody, whether or not it's everyone writing the songs or not, you know. The album's called You're the Witch. It's coming out in March on French Kiss Records, and when we started making it, I think we were just making an EP. We thought we were, right?
When we started the record, we were just recording the songs because we had them. We're like, well, I guess we should record them.
We needed something to give to our fans who were constantly coming to our shows, and we had no recorded music.
A friend of his growing up, his dad has this concrete company and built a studio in this warehouse, kind of. And but it's an office 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, so we could only go in on the weekends. We had to break everything down after, so we would just go in on weekends and start recording these songs, and we kept doing more songs, and finally it kind of became an album. I was seeing this girl and for a couple of years, and then things started getting kind of weird. There's all this weird stuff started happening. And it kind of started seeming I kind of found out that she had been practicing witchcraft. I didn't know this, and then she had put all these curses on me and people around me, and I just got kind of weirded out and split.
I was around at the time. Did I get a curse put on me?
I know, me too.
I don't know if anything bad has happened to her since then.
You don't even know.
I mean, yeah, lots of bad things have happened. I mean, I ended up in this band. I mean,
If you knew that you were cursed, you'd try to lift it. So that's part of it.
Well, it turned itself around, considering Year of the Witch is now coming out.
Yeah, now it's an album. So, but I
heard
that all the curses backfired on her, and she got really, really fat.
No, but actually the other night we were playing at Cake Shop, and long story short, basically, the bouncer got into a fight with some kid who was hammered coming out late at night and started calling him a bitch to each other's faces. And Anyway,
I think it actually went like the kid walked out and kind of mumbled under his breath like, "You're a bitch," to the bouncer. And the bouncer's like, "Why don't you come back and say it to my face?" The kid's like, "All right," and walked back up. Said, "You're a bitch." To the bouncer.
And then we almost went through the window.
Yeah, and then the bouncer basically pushed the dude into us, into Cake Shop's window.
They were rolling into
yeah, there was like four dudes rolling in a ball down
Yeah.
wet New York street. But the best part of the story is our lawyer, Paul, really awesome, healthy dude, just immediately jumps on top of this dog pile, screaming the cops are on their way, which I think was actually a lie, and totally breaks up this like 400-pound fight within seconds. It was just badass. So.
And then goes on to tell us about him chasing someone who robbed a store and beating him over the face with a trash can and knocking him through a bodega window. This is the first time we met our lawyer.
And he's such
Our
a
lawyer is
skinny,
Batman.
unassuming guy too.
And then we ended the show with Hope and Gloom, which is probably our newest song. And that one is about all kinds of things. And it's fun introducing it because you get to pick which ones you want to say it's about. But it's kind of about polygamy and methamphetamine and loneliness and having babies. Blonde girls, it's about blonde girls. Yeah, all at once. So it's kind of like everything you'd ever want to talk about in 3 minutes.
They're not even complete sentences. We just throw out fucking weird ass words.
Yeah, it's pretty much the lyrics of the song. I just go like, babies. And then like the chorus drops, like, polygamy.
When I can't sleep at night, I'm all alone with no appetite. I'm high on meth and I fantasize about my future wives. And I might be the type to rationalize or protect our choices of mine.
Hey, we're racist. And you're watching Baeblemusic.